Stream?
No. What stream?
It was mine.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, I'm not going crazy, right? The screen was just tilted.
Yeah, no, you're not crazy. Let's see. What round is this? 12, 13. Okay, you guys, it's a save round. Okay, I think you guys see a smoke when you take B and you kind of back off. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, I think you guys get ready to take B and then it's smoked off and then you're not sure what to do. Don't be afraid to, run through the smoke, especially on these save rounds. But the other thing you can do, just wait out the smoke, right? A lot of the times it can be a sign how many people are playing in B. If you see a second smoke come out, it means one of two things, right? There are two people playing in B because there were two smokes thrown, or two guys came into B, the first guy threw the smoke and then went back mid, right? So sometimes you can just wait out that first smoke and then, then take it if you're worried about the smoke. But you kind of just walk or play passively around these doors and you just die. On one of these save rounds, I would have liked to see a quick cat take, or some variation of that. Maybe go around the long way, smoke up mid, and then take cat. You guys don't really pressure it too much. I don't know. Okay, one of the things I noticed this round is you guys. Okay. One of you, Zion buys an op, but you guys all go into B, which is another one of these, like, I'm not sure what you guys are doing. Like, what's Zion's purpose here with the op, right? Where is he trying to get that pick? He's going to lower now. Yeah, alright. I think he ends up getting the pick when he moves into mid, looking through double doors. But in that case, why wouldn't you just have him stay mid instead of going through tunnels? The other thing I wanted to mention, look at the mini-map. You guys got 5 people in lower, right? You guys aren't watching any other positions. If a guy pushes through long, he has a lot of information as far as where you guys could be. So he pushes through long, he's going to go probably towards cat, notice that nothing's mid, and then you guys are kind of like, they know through, where, the map, like, you guys have to be lower. There's no other spot where you could be, right? And then you get fast rotates and you're screwed. Zion in this position might be better just sticking mid, right? The other thing is you guys know that these guys are playing super passive, right? They're not pushing out. They're not pushing out from long. They're not pushing out tunnels. And you guys wait here for about like 20 seconds, not really doing a whole lot, right? And it doesn't benefit you at all. No one really pushes out, I think, until Zion kind of peeks mid and gets a pick. So I just see this time as kind of wasted because they haven't done anything that would suggest them pushing out of a position. Okay, you get the pick mid as you peek it. Oh, I figured how you died here. I think it was due to a bad smoke. Oh, no, I think you try to peek left, and your guys kills you from CT spawn. Okay, you guys trade in B. You have B site now. You smoke up mid, which is the correct decision. So this is what I was talking about. Zion peeks stairs, right, and then falls back, right? No one's tunnels. He heard 2 shots, double doors, so he knows, you know, they gotta be both outside double doors. And here's another case of, okay, you got two teammates pretty much watching window, right? As Zion comes and peeks this, he's first gonna peek window. And you know, if he tries to peek double doors, then he's exposed from 2 angles, window and double doors. Right? So right here, he peeks window, and then you also got your teammate, you know, 2 people watching window. I think this is just a rough. Zion just gets picked off it. But you want to focus on them. Get your picks as they try to come into sight. Don't let them come into sight and then get your picks. But they were fast on the rotate too.
Counter-terrorists win.
Round 15 or 14. You you buying off this round? Okay, you buying off this round and you scope in, but you don't double scope? I don't know. I thought that was just a weird. Okay, you see the flash. Oh, okay, I see. You only want to single scope so you can see the flash coming over, and then you see it and then dodge. All right. Here's another case of your bomb is lower, and the rest of your team is getting ready to take long, I think. And it's just like, okay, you get the pick, and I think you trade here too. Okay, so you get 2 picks. You get 2 picks, you know, go take long, probably. Or you can work it slower, right? The guys at mid, they both try to rotate back. This is probably one of the better rounds you guys have. Not just because you guys get 2 early picks, but what do you guys do after? Especially not from your angle, but I think Cutler gets a pick here. So he knows the CTs aren't coming from. Let's see. I think you guys got a I thought you guys got a rotator pick here, and it works out really well. But let me see from the. Oh, okay. A poor smoke gets the guy picked off. Okay.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay. You get a pick here at Cat, but I don't like it. Not because it's a good pick, but consider what happens if you miss your shot. Now, obviously, if you miss your shot, right, you kind of get fucked. Not just because he's probably going to kill you, but the lack of movement. Where are you going to go if you miss this shot? You can't fall back or anything. You're committed to hitting this shot. Like one of the things you can do, sit on top of this box or further back on top of the ledge. In that case, you miss your shot, you can fall down to CT spawn if you're really worried. But here, you're really exposed. You get the pick, it works out.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, okay. So I think on T side, right, main issues, you guys commit hard, and you aren't worried about rotator picks, right? Let's say you take that last round, right? You get the 2 picks, you keep Zion and Pitt, and then rotate your 2 guys that were long back. Actually, it was you with the op. You rotate the 2 guys back mid, right? You take 3 up long, right? I mean, at that point, you got 4 guys mid. You're in Pitt. You guys took long. 4 guys mid. You guys can take cat with ease, and then you can leave one guy back, you know, to watch if try to get that rotator pick as they rotate from B to A. You know, don't overcommit sometimes because they're not worried about fakes ever, right? And a lot of times you don't really need to worry at this level, you know, where you guys are. But it's one of the things on D2, it's really heavy rotator picks, right? Okay, you guys stack long. It's not a bad idea. One of the things you guys do right is you stack long, and then you don't see anything and you immediately rotate, which is really good. You know, if they're not rushing long, then you probably know they're not coming long. It's kind of like the B. You guys leave one guy there and then rotate 2 back. You throw your nade, then immediately just rotate back. Actually, I think your guy mid might have called something out. I wanted to mention the positioning on your teammates here. The B player's positioning is kind of dog shit. Zion is pushed up at doors, right? And who's here? Cutler is pushed up really aggressively on B, right? And these are okay positions, but you have to think about what the rest of your team's doing, right? You have 3 people pushed up long. What does that mean? You're going to be really slow to rotate if they come B, right? He's committed to a very aggressive stance. He's only going to get a trade or at best 2 kills, right? If they're pushing hard. You want to be able to be in a position to like get a pick and then fall back, right? You gotta be thinking, okay, maybe I play window, look at tunnels, you know, shoot them as they come in. If I get a pick, good. If I don't, just fall back, you know, to mid. Let them take sight, right? You want to retake sights as a team. A lot of people try to stay in sight, get the picks they can, and then just, you know, die immediately, right? Power with numbers. Think about it like that. You know, and your guy at mid is in a position same where he's gonna get a pick and then die. There's no really good spot to fall back to here. You know, this is a trading situation, right? He's most likely not gonna get more than 1 pick. You want your trading situations to be, you know, when you're saving, stuff like that. I think in this case it'd probably be better playing a little further back around the corner, right? Or CT spawn maybe. Not CT spawn, because then you're slow on the rotate. Further back, you're watching double doors. You know, if someone pushes through, you can fall back to box. You know, up around the corner. And then if your guy's playing window, right? Your teammate calls. You guys playing window. Your teammate calls, "Hey, they're coming in from mid." He has to turn around, and then he can help them out. Right, so Cutler kind of just dies. At best, he would have traded, but even then. I forget how you died there.
Tried to go through the window. It was dumb. Because I heard somebody plant and I didn't expect somebody to jump in the window.
Terrorists
So
win.
moved up.
Yeah, in that round, you can kind of see how you don't die as a team. You kind of die, you know, one after another after another. A lot of newer players don't think of retaking sites the same way as, I guess you should be thinking about how to retake a site the same way you think about how to take a site initially, right? You don't go in, you know, into B one at a time when on T side. Should be the same way on CT side. Take